Libra, welcome to your Astroflower reading for the month of July. I'm calling it Apply in July. After joyous June, how do we apply our joy in July? And I saw that in the collective reading. I've seen it on every other sign that I've done. So yeah, it could well be an application this month more than anything else, but it's quite air sign seems to be coming out really good at it, to be honest. And looking at your readings over the past week or so, you're on the cusp of something amazing. There is no doubt about it, and it's just waiting for you to apply your energy into the situation. So let's get on with that reading. Thank you very much for being here with us, by the way, Libra, sorry. Thank you very much for being with us, Libra. Let's get on with your reading here. I'm just going to really clarify my Libra. Okay, excellent. So let's get in here. Your overall energy is the Page of Pentacles. It is the start of something new for you. Yeah, you're going into your autumn period, and you may start reflecting over the past year, what has worked, what hasn't worked, and stuff like that. But this is working on the medium term cycles, really. It's like seed to fruit. It's usually around about 9 months. So you could be working during this month here is gradually working on what you want to be doing after your birthday, how you set up a whole new scenario for you and life after your birthday. I also think is on the medium term plan is how you apply your joy within the situation, how you plant your seed and open that path, because that's what a page does. Open that path to success, to abundance, to joy, to happiness within your life. And the overall energy is encouraging you to do this. As I said, I think in your last reading, I said the universe is only waiting for you. And the universe is here now. The energy is here. It's sort of saying, I'm ready. The pathway, we're opening it. We're ready to plant the seed. You know, Libra, are you here? And your karmic message here on your relationships is, don't hold on too tightly. Take the first step towards your happiness. I think this is, sometimes, Libra, you're pure air. Very, very sensitive. Very, very intuitive. Very, you feel spirit and energy a lot, really. And it can make you a little bit sort of like a little bit, oh no, a bit like rabbit in the headlights, caught like the rabbit in the headlights. And your karmic mission here is to get over that, because that's what's holding you back. You being too startled by the future. I'm not saying worried, although there is an aspect of that. But I think this is the month here where if you're going to apply your happiness, your joy in July, you've got to stop being startled about life and just accept that some people are just off their rockers and just walk on by. Just let it go over your head, sort of scenario. Don't hold on too tightly to situations. Allow it just to allow it to be a lot more free flowing. Yeah, I think the universe is really encouraging you here. It's banging down your door, sort of saying in the first week, saying, come out and enjoy life. Come out and explore. You're going to realize that there's a lot of gifts for you out there. If you're sat in your house and you're not going out there, you're not going to discover them. And I think also at the same time, you're going to discover through that realizing that life has got a lot to offer you, that you've actually got a lot to offer life as well. I think this is where this comes beautifully into step with who you are. The universe is waiting for you, and it is there. In the second week, 7 of Pentacles, revelation for me is the number 7. It reveals to you the working plan, the harmony of the situation. And as you cultivate this new path of going out there, of not holding on too tightly, being a lot more free flowing, and cultivating your joy of how you apply it within your July, you're going to start realizing that you can see those fruits. You can see the possible abundance that is around you. This first week is sort of like recognizing that there's a lot of abundance in life generally, but here is where you are actually realizing that you can contribute to this, or you can cultivate your own happiness, your abundance, your joy with regards to relationships that are around you. And it is, you've got to cultivate it. You've got to take that step forward into it. Don't hold on too tightly. Don't be startled by life. Get out there and get involved. I would, if I was you. Start exploring that Page of Pentacles, that path that's opening up to you. Because it is, I think as you cultivate it and you realize that this abundance is within your grasp and within your capacity to create it, all of a sudden you're going to step into a new paradigm in the third week, and every single sign gets this. There seems to be something happening in the third week of, I might even do a separate reading on this, because there's something that comes up in the third week of July that makes everybody kind of go, oh right, okay, I'm in there, I'm on, okay, I'm in, let's play, let's go, let's do it, you know. And it's, you've cultivated this plan going forward, yeah, which is one of these two wands, and someone else has cultivated another plan going forward, and actually you're meeting this person, cultivating the future, coming into harmony with other people that are around you. It's also a marriage card, so you might have cultivated a relationship, the abundance within you that finally ends up where you move in with this person, or you know, there's an offering of marriage within this situation. I would accept it. I would really accept going into this new connection with other people, this new dimension, this new reality that you have created, or you can create, Libra. Absolutely brilliant. It's a real application of your joy in July. Absolutely brilliant. Really chuffed for you there. And then at the top of it, you get the Page of Wands. 2 pages already in here. So opening up this pathway, a whole new beginning of understanding and learning about life. Learning about how you apply your passions within life in accordance with this newfound sort of dimension and security, I feel, that comes along with it. And it makes you feel secure to sort of push the boundaries of your passions, which is going to open up a lot more sort of these abundances sort of things that come through. And, you know, exploring the ideas of new activities as well, opening the doors to new activities, new pastimes, new connections with people in life. I think it's going to be really sociably, it's learning about sociably passionate about life. I think is coming through in the 4th week. But there's stepping through a door which you need to do, and you've got to, this is what you're going to learn, is to not hold on too tightly about things. Don't be that rabbit caught in the headlights, because that rabbit is going to get run over. You know, that's the thing. Don't get caught in the headlights. Just kind of go, oh, headlights, right, passionate, right, get on, move. And you're very good at that, and I would do that. In your material side of life, your karmic path here is the 9 of Swords. This could be tied into holding on too tightly. It's learning about the woes and worries that you often, you know, I often say that, you know, Libra, you shoot yourself in the foot in life because you allow yourself to think too much, and you end up sort of focusing on the positive, negative side of things. You know, focusing on the negative side of life. So then that's what you're going to create. And it seems to be a repetitive thing that you need to get past in regards to your material world. If you want success, you've got to get past that idea of this could fail. Of course it could fail. Everything could fail. The whole thing could go pop tomorrow. But do you want that? No. Therefore, start focusing on the things that actually are progressive rather than circular. In the first week, you get the High Priestess. This is where you start seeing that inner vision. You start seeing the possibilities of tomorrow, which can be very fortuitous, very happy, very exciting as well within life. But the thing is, if you focus on that future too much, that's when the negative sides will come in. So just recognizing it in the first week of July, of how you apply your joy into your business, your projects, and your career path, then go after it. Don't start sorting out the mitigations of sort of kind of going, I try and avoid that, and I try and avoid that. Because then eventually you don't concentrate on your path. You concentrate on trying to avoid things. And you'll end up kind of going, oh, where was my path again? I can't see it. So when you get this inner vision, go for it. Pull yourself out of that eternal cycle. Yeah? And pull yourself up to, the ultimate goals of what you want. Allow your air to actually come through with it. And if you do that, this is where the confidence and the quality and the assurance, the abundance, and this is through abundance through understanding of how things work. This inner vision of what you want, understanding in the second week of how to put your joy into your career path, into your business, into your projects. Therefore, it's going to bring success to you. It's going to make you feel very confident about where you're going forward. And this is where the point is where you can break that cycle in that third week. You can break this stress and strain that you tend to create yourself by also holding on too tightly. It's got to be said. So, yes! I am so chuffed. I'm so pleased for you, Libra. I nearly said Gemini again. I do apologise. Gemini had if you're with a Gemini, they're going to have a really, really powerful July. I really hope the same thing for you, Libra, and it seems that way as well. It seems like you're finally breaking this karmic circle that has just been holding you back and causing you stress and strains. It could be stress and strains according to finances, in regards to your career. Is this company still going to survive? Am I still going to have my job next month? Those sort of things, you know what I mean? And in the third week, something happens in the third week which makes you just kind of going, oh yes, I've got all this confidence, this security going on. I know exactly where I should be going, and I am so chuffed to bits about it. And it could be an offering of a new job, a new contract for your business. It could be a confirmation to start your projects and stuff like that. Whatever it is, you are riding high, and it's going to bring a lot of light to the situation in your life, and it's going to help you to understand that Page of Pentacles, that mid-term sort of cycles. Absolute brilliant turnaround. And then you got the moon. It's what I'm getting here from here is just kind of going, wow, this is amazing. What do I do from here? How do I go from here? And I think this is what the moon's all about. You're stepping into the unknown, which for you can be quite frightening, like that rabbit caught in the headlights. Don't. Be curious. Be very, very curious, Libra. That is what is going to break you out of that cycle. That curiosity, and it's going to help you to sort of like see things in a different way, because you're going to be in a situation that you've never really been in before. And I think it's a situation where you have the ultimate control over your career and your business, your projects, or whatever you happen to doing. Page of Pentacles. Let's do a bit of clarification. Queen of Pentacles. This is where you're heading, and this is what the energy wants you to head towards. She has absolute confidence because she sat at the tree of knowledge. She knows that tree is going to produce fruit again, so she doesn't have to worry about her future. That's what the energy is overall energy is trying to install in you. That you don't have to worry about the future. You have to live now. And living now can sometimes be complicated for Libra because you think a lot and you're very sensitive about the changes or the rhythm of life or the regularity of things. With the Four of Four of Pentacles, your karmic mission. Yes, it's time to... Did the Empress come out anywhere else? No, it didn't. The High Priestess. The Empress here is, yeah, it's using that unknown. Look, she's got her back to the sun. She's got her back to the sun. Yeah, and she's using the unknown, the moon, yeah, which is up there, in order to create and give birth to something new. There is huge amounts of possibilities once you realise that you don't have to hold on too tightly and worry about the future. Once you stop worrying about the future, all of a sudden anything becomes possible. With the Nine of Cups, you get the Nine of Wands. I think you have these healthy boundaries in place. I think you need to take that wand and go forward. And that's when you leave 8 wands behind, the messages which allows you to step forward into abundance, into the opportunities that are around you in life around you. Naturally, you're going to have your own personal healthy boundaries in regards to relationships and stuff like that, and trigger moments. But I think don't hold on to them too tightly. Run towards the cups. If I was you, run towards emotional fulfillment. Apply your joy in July. Cultivating your future. Manifesting your future. It is very much a card of Libra and the manifestation, the magician. I think you're cultivating this new paradigm, this new connection with someone, this marriage or this alliance with someone in regards to relationships. And I think you are actually cultivating it in a really, really beautiful way. Let's just see what's going on with the Four of... Talking about marriage, right? You got the Four of Wands there, and I explained all about it. And now you've got the Empress and the Emperor. It's going to make you feel incredibly powerful. And I think there is a divine counterpart here. If you just let go. If you let go and allow things to happen, allow energy to help you here, allow the universe to help you here, it is going to combine you in a relationship which is very divine and very, very powerful. And you are manifesting it as well. You are manifesting it. There is something to be said about the Four of Pentacles here, that it is holding, staying true, you know, holding tight to your dreams and aspirations, but that's just like an afterthought more than anything else. But this is where, you know, because it's a marriage card as well, and you've got the Empress and the Emperor, yes, this could be the connection that you have been waiting for. You know, to make you feel incredibly fulfilled. And then you've got to open that path now with that new understanding, that new positioning, opening that path of that Page of Wands to say goodbye to the Nine of Swords. That your passion is going to stop you from repeating, you know, things that just have not been good for you. We've now got 3 nines on the flower. 9. So 1 times 9 is 9. 2 times 9 is 18. 1 and 8 is 9. 27. 2 and 7, 9. 36. 3 and 6, 9. 9 is the kingpin. It's the pivotal point. It's the time you go forward in your passions and say goodbye to any stress, strains, repetitive nightmares within your relationships. It is going forward in a very beautiful way, I think, for you, Libra. Let's just see. You've also got 4 nines on the table now, because you've got the 9 over there, I've just realised. Libra, you are really, you're going to hit the hit. You're going to hit the heights. You're really going to get into your stride here. Yeah, it's say goodbye to the timid and you know, sort of reserved Libra. You're going to be really moving on into, yeah, this is me and I'm living it. With the 9 of Swords, you get the Judgment card, the calling, the ascension, moving out of this cycle into a new one, moving towards your happiness, responding to your real calling, to your real karmic path in regards to your material life. With the High Priestess, you get the World. High Priestess, seeing that vision of a new cycle in you, seeing it actually within your mind's eye, within your life, will bring it on. And knowing that you are in this new cycle is going to help you progress enormously going forward. With the King of Pentacles, this confidence, this knowing of how it all sort of fits together and how it all sort of like combines together and how you can create this abundance. Yeah, there is a bit of a leap of faith. And I think this is what that Nine of Swords is saying goodbye to that Nine of Swords is all about. You've got to take a leap of faith. It's no point repeating the same things. Going into that new cycle, jumping off. Because the reason you're jumping off is because you now know that the abundance is at your fingertips. As you apply joy in July. Absolutely amazing. And with the Sun, you get the Seven of Wands. This happiness, this joy, that in fact, in this old tarot, the Death card, the Death and Rebirth card, he's on a horse as well, coming forth. And there is a sun behind him where, that's what he's bringing forward, a new day. And there is a child, is the only one that survives. Every other person, the king passes away, so does the priest, and so do the other people. And it's like you've come through this cycle now, and you're into this new cycle. And you are now that child that is taking the place of death and riding on that horse with happiness in your life. And that is what is giving you that self-confidence. To let go of that Nine of Swords. To feel that sort of confidence within and that force within your solar plexus. The conviction of who you are and what you've done. The success of your past. The Six of Wands is put you on a pedestal where you feel good about yourself, feel good about what you've created. Yes, there are people that are going to try and burst your bubble, but you are going to stay concentrated on your happiness and the application of your joys, because you're going to have those healthy boundaries apparently that are going to help you out. And you're going to head off down towards the path of discovery, the moon. Discovering all those things that you these cards just want to fly out all over the place. I'm not going to take them all. Page of Swords and the Ten of Swords. It was like you're heading off on a clear vision of a direction where you're going with these two pages here, and the Ten of Swords where the painful past has come to an end. And you get the Queen of Wands. Did we get the Queen of Wands last week? No, we didn't. No, it's the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. So it's being the way to discover and learn about things is to be passionate in the moment that you are present. So as your happiness comes through and you start getting success in your life, be very present about it. Be very engaged passionately in the moment for every opportunity that arrives your way that is unforeseen. Just allow them to come into your life. And if you allow them to come into your life, you are going to create that ultimate abundance, because we've also got, not only we've got the High Priestess and the Emperor on the table, we've also got the King and Queen of Pentacles here. So you are going to create this abundance and this assurance within your life. Application, and I've got faith in you, Libra. I know you can do this. I know you're going to do this. And it's going to be great. And the world is going to be a much, much better place because you do it. Very, very powerful reading. You air signs in July, man. You're really gonna kick. I'm not going to swear. I've stopped myself and swear. I used to swear loads in the past, but I've learned as well. Everybody learns, and we progress from what we were. So, you have a huge opportunity in July to apply your joy, and it's going to bring back to you so much. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. Thank you very much for being here. I have, thank you very much for your support for this channel. I have opened up a link in the description below where you can have a private reading with me. I've had a lot of people asking for private readings. So I've had to set up a calendar where you can find a link to it in the description, so you can choose the formula of the reading that you so desire. Could also be a healing session with me, and the time in which you wish that to happen. You can book it all up. I'll get notification, you'll get notification, and we'll meet online, as it were. Yes. Thank you very much for the support that you give this channel. I will see you in the weeklies at the weekend. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.